My chosen five presidents of the Philippines. Ramon del Fierro Magsaysay, August 31, 1907 to March 17, 1957, was a Filipino statesman who served as the seventh president of the Philippines from December 13, 1953 until his death in an aircraft disaster on March 17, 1957. An automobile mechanic by profession, Magsaysay was appointed military governor of Zambales after his outstanding service as a guerrilla leader during the Pacific War. He then served 2 terms as Liberal Party congressman for Zambales' at-large district before being appointed Secretary of National Defense by President Elpidio Quirino. He was elected president under the banner of the Nacionalista Party. He was the youngest to be elected as president and second youngest to be president after Emilio Aguinaldo. He was the first Philippine president born in the 20th century and the first to be born after the Spanish colonial era. Diosdado Pangan Macapagal, September 28, 1910 to April 21, 1997, was a Filipino lawyer, poet, and politician who serves as the ninth president of the Philippines, serving from 1961 to 1965, and the sixth vice president, serving from 1957 to 1961. He also served as a member of the House of Representatives and headed the Constitutional Convention of 1970. As president, Macapagal worked to suppress graft and corruption and to stimulate the growth of the Philippine economy. He introduced the country's first land reform law, placed the peso on the free currency exchange market, and liberalized foreign exchange and import controls. He is also known for shifting the country's observance of Independence Day from July 4 to June 12, commemorating the day President Emilio Aguinaldo unilaterally declared the independence of the First Philippine Republic from the Spanish Empire in 1898. Ferdinand Emmanuel Edgerlin Marcos Sr., September 11, 1917 to September 28, 1989, was a Filipino politician, lawyer, dictator, and kleptocrat who served as the 10th president of the Philippines from 1965 to 1986. He ruled under martial law from 1972 until 1981 and kept most of his martial law powers until he was deposed in 1986, branding his rule as constitutional authoritarianism under his Kilusang Bagong Lipunan or New Society movement. One of the most controversial leaders of the 20th century, Marcos's rule was infamous for its corruption, extravagance, and brutality. His achievements were: Marcos chose to concurrently serve as his own defense secretary. Economic prosperity in the 1970s. Farmers were granted price support and financial support. Created the Batasang Bayan, and he is the president who reigned the most years in the Philippines. Benigno Simeon Cojuangco Aquino III, February 8, 1960 to June 24, 2021, also known as Noynoy Aquino and colloquially as Pinoy, was a Filipino politician who served as the 15th president of the Philippines from 2010 to 2016. The son of assassinated politician Benigno Aquino Jr. and the 11th president of the Philippines, Corazon Aquino, he was a fourth-generation politician as part of the Aquino family of Tarlac. Aquino took residence in the Bahay Pangarap, the first president to do so, instead of the Malacanang Palace, which has been the official residence of his predecessors. He introduced the K-12 system. Maria Corazon Cory Cojuangco Aquino, January 25, 1933 to August 1, 2009, was a Filipino politician who served as the 11th president of the Philippines from 1986 to 1992. She was the most prominent figure of the 1986 People Power Revolution, which ended the two-decade rule of President Ferdinand Marcos and led to the establishment of the current democratic Fifth Philippine Republic. She was the first female president of the Philippines and enacted the Philippine 1987 Constitution. That's all. Thank you and have a nice day.